Hello and welcome back to the Slang Podcast with me, your host, Louisa May Adams. This show will give you the chance to hear, understand the origins and meanings of new slang and to use them immediately. So let's get started. After a long day at work, my partner always asks me how I'm feeling. I usually reply with one of the two, hungry-ish or tired-ish. So what does this ish mean? Do I need to eat or go to bed? Ish, spelt I-S-H, is an informal suffix used to say about or approximately. This informal suffix can be added to many words, including numbers or times of the day. For example, how old is she? 40-ish. Or what time will you be at home? Around 2-ish. You can also use ish with gradable adjectives. A gradable adjective is one that can have different levels of intensity. An example of a gradable adjective is hot. So you can be a bit hot, fairly hot, or hot-ish. For centuries now, ish has been rather promiscuous in English language. In 1894, in an article from the Daily News, a London newspaper of which Charles Dickens was briefly the editor, we can find an example of ish being used while describing a house. They wrote, "Some huge pile of building, generally much more Queen Anne-ish than the houses of Queen Anne's own time. Here, the building was being described as similar to the style of Queen Anne, but not the same, hence the use of ish." Nowadays, ish can be used not only as a suffix, but alone. In this sense, ish means more or less the same thing, kind of, thereabouts, in a way. As described by the linguist Stephanie Kuzmak, ish refers back to a particular idea. So we have a breakaway from a suffix to a standalone word. So simply, instead of adding ish to an adjective, I am cold-ish, it can be used alone. Are you cold? Yeah, ish. So how are you feeling? Hungry-ish? Tired-ish? English-ish? Let us know. That's the end of our episode, so remember to tune in for our next episode to see what new slang we have in store for you. You can find us on our website, theslangpodcast.com, and from there you can see our transcript and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many more apps. Or head over to our Facebook page or Instagram, The Slang Podcast, for updates and more slang.